Hello students, and welcome to AP Biology. This is your new classroom. However, unlike most of your other classes where all you need to do is find your seat and sit there, instead in this class, what I want you to do is as soon as you come in, rather than immediately going to your seat, is to actually turn right. If I look closely, I can see there is a piece of paper that has a number 1. Today, everywhere you need to go is indicated by these pieces of paper which you can find around the room. So look for the yellow paper and then you will know where to go. So instead of sitting down, like I said, we are going to walk up to the board. What the board will tell you every single day is, let me zoom out a little bit, what to do with your property. And so as you can see in what you've already done, you put it on the table, and then where you need to go. So if we were doing a lab today, which we are, it will say go to the lab. But since this is your first day and you don't know everything about how to go to the lab, I'm going to give you some more instructions. Also, the other thing that this will tell you is if you need to take anything with you. Most days it'll tell you to take a lab book and something to write with, but whatever you need. For right now, you do not actually need anything. So you can absolutely leave all of your property at your table. Next, the instructions are you're going to go to number 2, which I'm going to swing to the left in a second, and you're going to get the instructions for planting a seed. So if I look to the left, I can see on the fridge there is a number 2. I'm going to zoom in just so you can see it. All right, and directly below it are the instructions that you need. So I'm going to walk over here and I'm going to go ahead and grab my instructions. As soon as I have the lab instructions for the day, I can go into the lab area. If I ever need materials, where number 4 is written is where you will find all materials all year long. So all of those materials there you are to grab. What you will notice is there is a closed box next to those materials. Please never open a closed box. Any material that is out of a box is yours to grab anytime you want, but anything that is in a box, please leave it there or come and ask me if you can take something out. All right, the 3 materials I need is a piece of masking tape, a Sharpie, and a cup. I do not do any work in this space. This space is so everybody can come and get their materials. However, if you start working here, then everyone has to wait for you. So please just grab the materials and then go to your lab area. So I have my cup, I have my tape, and I have my Sharpie. My instructions say to go to 4A, so I am at 4A. So I put the tape on the bottom half of the cup, and then I label it with my name, the date, and my period. Now what I do is I take my instructions with me always, and I return the Sharpie from where I got it, so the next student who needs it can get a Sharpie from there, and I go to the B position where the soil is. So I need 170 milliliters of soil. So I have my graduated cylinder. I see 170 is right there. And so using the red cup, I'm going to fill this up until I get to 170. If at any point soil gets stuck, you can loosen soil by doing that. And so keep filling, keep filling, keep filling. If I go a little bit over, which I did, what I can do is I can gently pour it back where I got it from. In general, you won't put stuff back, but since this is just soil, I can. So this time I'm going to pour the last bit slower to make sure I get the right amount. And if you're a tiny bit off, that's fine, but you want 170. So I then pour my soil into my cup, which has my name, I put this back for the next person. I check and make sure I didn't make a mess. I messed a tiny bit here, so I'm going to put it here. If I make a big mess, I can scoop it and put it in the white bin. All right, now what I do is I put my cup over here on the ledge so it doesn't get knocked over. And the last thing I need to do is over here, you can see number 5. And so what I'm going to do is over there are the instructions for the next part of the next activity I need to do. So I'm going to come over, grab the instructions for the next part, and the very last is to put these instructions back, and I have successfully finished the first part of my first day of AP Biology. Thank you.